guys, I'm going to do an old-fashioned Q&A answering your questions about manifesting, about your specific person, about manifesting money, changing your self-concept, anything you have questions about, ask me on this live. I don't actually answer questions anymore on my TikTok or on my YouTube. I only do that exclusively in my Subconscious Laws squad. But for a special treat today, because this sale is ending, I am going to answer questions on this live, and you can ask me anything. Yay! So guys, please ask me your questions. I'm going to let you ask me questions in this live. Hey Loz, join the squad today. Can't wait to get my self-concept in check and get my SP. Wonderful, darling. That'll happen. Hooray. That's what happens when you join the squad. You get your mind right. And guys, the squad's a place where anytime your mind isn't right, anytime you are triggered or spiraling, you go in there, you ask your questions in the Q&A forum. The mentors will help you. The squaddies will help you. They're super knowledgeable about what I teach, okay? I want to manifest my boyfriend to live with me in my apartment. Tell me what to do step by step and how the what? Okay, so Isa, for a start, have you ever watched me before? So you're expecting me to tell you step by step what to do. I don't tell people what to do. I tell you what to think. So if you want your boyfriend to live with you in your apartment, you obviously have a story that he's not going to. Because why'd you ask me that? If you had a story in your mind that he was naturally going to live with you, you wouldn't even ask me this. So you must have a hidden story that he doesn't really want to. So where's that coming from? That's the first thing you have to figure out. Because why are you even asking me? You wouldn't ask me if you didn't think he didn't want to. Right? So do you have a story he doesn't want to live with you? That's what you have to uncover and change. Then imagine you two living together, but your hidden thinking is the reason you're asking this question. And that's what I teach you. What is your subconscious thinking about the whole situation? Do you know what it is? Uncover it and change it. That's what you need to do step by step, darling. Hi, Loz. This course helped me yesterday when SP told me he has a third party. I have a question. What self-concept should I work on? Well, darling, look, the course will help you uncover the triggers that are triggering you when that happens, but you've got to think, what is causing the third party in me? So guys, you've got to understand everything is your reflection, and third parties are a definite sign. They're not a sign, they're a reflection that you have a story that you're not enough and other people will be chosen over you because of you. Either you're something wrong with you, you don't look right, you're not enough in some way, you're not smart enough, pretty enough, tall enough, right? Then another girl will be chosen. Their competition, they're better than you. Whatever the story is about others and the story about you will reflect out as third parties. So what's the story about you that's caused that third party to come along? Figure that out and say the opposite about yourself. Of course I'm chosen. Of course I'm the chosen one. No one knows him like me because I'm enough. I'm special. I'm pretty. I'm beautiful. I'm the one who knows him, who gets him. He feels comfortable with me. I'm home to him. He doesn't want other people. Why would he want other people? He can have me. I'm the prize. I'm the queen. Right? But think, why don't you feel like the prize and the queen? That's how she came along. Hang on, guys. I'm going down. My glasses are so dirty I can barely see anything. Hi, Loz. I just want to say I'm in a happy relationship now. Our families love each other and... Oh, wonderful, Natty. And what? Oh, hooray. Frozen? How can it be frozen? We're fine, guys. Everyone's fine. Hi, Cash. To ignore the 3D. Isa, what you need to ignore is your fucking shitty thoughts. Why are you trying to ignore the 3D? I gave you the answer. You didn't listen. Guys, if I'm going to answer your fucking questions in here today, let me give you the tip. If you keep asking me while I'm answering and you ask me questions after I'm actually giving you the answer, do you think I'm going to keep answering you? I just told you what to do. Did you not hear me? Some of you are so obsessed with your question. When I'm answering, you're not even listening. Why am I bothering? What did I say to do, Isa? I didn't say to ignore the 3D. I told you to uncover your thinking. Have you done that? No. You're trying to ignore the 3D, are you? What are you talking about? How will ignoring the 3D help your boyfriend live with you? I don't get it. Frozen. Oh, really? Oh. Guys, I've got my Wi-Fi on. My Wi-Fi is working perfectly. What's going on? The live is fine now. Okay, good. Okay, great. My phone froze. Not sure my question was answered. I'll ask again. Okay, the live is fine. Okay, good. Guys, ask your questions. Why they say is always movement. What happens in the waiting time? Guys, look, the reason why people say there is always movement half the time is because you bitches think when you're looking out here and you can't see anything that nothing's happening. You have to imagine something's happening. Sometimes there isn't always movement. Did you know that? Sometimes your brain's so fucked, you're causing non-movement whilst you're waiting. But a lot of you watch rah-rah positivity manifestation coaches that say there's always movement, and you think, oh, great, there's always movement. I'll just continue to think all this shit about where is it and why is it taking so long and he doesn't love me and this isn't working. But I watch that rah-rah positivity bitch say there's always movement, so I'm just going to believe her even though I'm thinking a whole lot of shit that's going to stop all the movement. In fact, all the movement has stopped because of the shit I'm thinking that bitch didn't uncover for me. But it made me feel better when she said that. Is that why you're asking me about movement? A lot of you ask me about movement because you're desperately clinging to this saying that people say, there is always movement. Sometimes there isn't any fucking movement, guys, because you fucked it up. Did you ever think of that? The Amazon truck was coming along with your delivery and you fucked it and it's sitting at the light, stalled because you're thinking you're waiting, you're thinking it's not here, you're thinking a whole lot of shit about the things you thought before that you haven't changed. Sometimes there isn't always movement. Sorry. What are you thinking that stopped it? Do you know? In the meantime, though, while you're waiting, think it's here. Think it's here already. Think it's done. That's what you do while you're waiting. But the fact that you even wrote waiting makes me realise you don't even get this because no one who understands this should use the word waiting. We're not in the state of waiting. We're in the state of having. Are you in the state of having? No? Well, then you're going to be waiting for an awfully long fucking time. Please don't come in here with some bullshit you heard somewhere else and then tell me you're in the state of waiting and ask me how to continue to wait. You want me to tell you how to continue to wait and what to do while you're waiting. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you to stop waiting. Believe you have received it and you will. Have you done that? No, you're in the state of waiting. And you want me to continue telling you how to wait. What to do whilst you wait. I'm not going to tell you what to do whilst you wait. I'm going to tell you not to be in the state of waiting. Understand? See the difference? It works, guys. Loz is so right. Of course it fucking does. Wonderful, Nikki. Thank you. If you ignore the 3D, will it keep happening? Because what you resist persists. I don't teach you to fucking ignore the 3D, darling. I teach you to uncover your thinking. Have you done that? You could ignore the 3D all you fucking like and still be thinking all the subconscious shit you haven't uncovered. Have you done that? Ignore the 3D. Go ahead. It won't fucking do anything. Loz, the man I came to you about 3 years ago is back better than ever. Wonderful, Nikki. 3 years ago. What took you so long, sir? Wonderful. He's obsessed. Oh, wonderful, Nikki. That's great. I just joined the squad yesterday and feel a shift already. It's crazy. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray. Hey, Oz, how did you change your story in relation to money to manifest your millions, please? Right. So those of you who want to know what affirmations I have been using over the years, I have a free affirmation book on my website at subconsciousloz.com called Manifest Millions. Okay, and you can use some of those. But my thinking had to change from my broadcast thinking to non-broadcast thinking. Okay, so I've got a history in my family, on my dad's side of the family, of being misers and tight asses. Right? They will literally not spend money. Okay? Even if they've got money, they won't spend it. Then I have a history in my brain of my family losing money, my parents losing money. So I also had that story. So I had the money comes and then it goes story, and I had the I have to scrimp and save and be a tight ass story. And I've had to get rid of both of those stories for me to manifest the money I've made. And decide that it's good for me to make this money. I can make this money. It won't go away. I deserve the money. I have the money. It isn't taken from me. I can spend it on myself and feel good about it. Those kind of things. That's what I had to really work on. How much of this TikTok was frozen? Oh, no, really? Do you want me to start again, guys? Now, the squad is the place to be if you want to be kept accountable, get my discounts, and and do my challenges and courses. This course was in the squad and it was highly popular because so many people actually realized why they were getting so triggered, why they were even asking the questions inside the squad that they were constantly asking about their circumstances, and why they were constantly upset by them, upset by their specific person, etc. This course uncovers why you're thinking that way, what's triggering you, and how to stop those triggers so you can get your manifestation. Because every time you get triggered, guys, every time you get upset, every time you ruminate, every time you spiral in your mind, you're fucking it up. I'm really sorry. And a lot of you don't realize you're doing that. You think you can sit there all day worrying about your SP with a third party or thinking it's not going to work, and you think it's going to work. It fucking won't work. You'll manifest what you're thinking. What are you dominantly thinking? That they're not coming back, that they don't love you, that you're not good enough, that the third party is the girl he's going to marry? Well, fuck me. You're going to manifest all that shit because you're so worried about it and you're spiraling about it and you think it's true. And you need to uncover why you're thinking all that shit and how to stop it. And that's what this course is all about. And that's why it was so groundbreaking. It's a relationship saving course, even if you're already in a relationship. Because so many of you have arguments with your SPs or push them away or write the angry text. The amount of girls I know who are in relationships who have arguments with their specific person or split up with them over the smallest fucking thing. And I just think that used to be me until I understood this. I used to be the person who pushed people away. I have broken up with almost every single SP I've ever had. First. Because I push them away thinking I'm going to get hurt. So I push them away thinking this is saving me from getting hurt. And then I lose them and then I wonder why I lost them. Oh, because I'm the one who thought I needed to do that to save myself from the hurt I thought I was going to experience. The rejection I anticipated experiencing. That I was assuming was going to happen based on my triggers from childhood, my subconscious fears that I didn't even know I was fearing. Now I don't do that anymore. And when I hear you girls and when I have people in my life who argue constantly with their specific person, I think, what the fuck is wrong with you? And people go, it's healthy to argue. No, it's not. It's healthy to communicate. Arguing isn't communicating. Arguing is blaming another person and not taking responsibility for your own thinking that's causing the thing you're triggered by that you're arguing about. I know people who don't argue in perfectly happy relationships. Why are you arguing? Why are you spiraling? Why are you sending the angry text? Why are you sending the essay text? Why are you getting upset? Why are you crying? Why are you spiraling? Do you know why you're doing all these things? I do. And in this course, I uncover it for you because so many of you don't even realize you're doing it. So many of you don't even realize that the reason why you have arguments with your specific person all the time is because you feel unloved by them, unprioritized by them. And the smallest little thing, like them not putting you first, blows up into an argument. You push them away, break up with them, whatever the fuck it is you do, and it's nothing to do with your person. Then your person is standing there on the end of your argument or your breakup going, what? And it's all because of your childhood and what you think about you and what you anticipate they're going to do to hurt you. And it's nothing to do with them. Right? If that's you, you need this course. If you get triggered by your friends, by your family, you go to Christmas or Thanksgiving and your family triggers you, you need this course because you've got subconscious stories about your family that you're still holding on to. Oh, my dad always doesn't think I do well enough in life, and this Thanksgiving he said to me and I got all upset. Well, you've got a story about your dad thinking you're not good enough and you're reading into everything he says. Instead of hearing the positives, you're hearing all the negatives, and he's going to continue to turn up that way until you change your thinking about him, etc. Right, guys? So many of you don't realize that the way people are showing up in your reality isn't based on them. It's based on your stories about them. Oh, but they're just that way. Oh, men are just that way. Or women are just that way. Or life is just that way. Or relationships are just like this. It's normal to argue. No, it's not, guys. Do you know how fucked up it is to have arguments with people? Shut your mouth. You're causing whatever you're arguing about. Are you realizing that? No? You need this fucking course. Because so many of you think, even right now, you are in really good relationships. And trust me when I say, so many of you come to me when you thought you were in a good relationship and the next minute, or you got your SP back, and the next minute you go back to the old subconscious thinking you used to have and you lose them and you come running to me. And I will say to you, what were you thinking just before you broke up? Or what were you thinking just before you pushed them away? Or what were you thinking that caused that argument? And you'll say, oh, I was thinking he didn't prioritize me anymore. I was thinking he didn't put me first. I was thinking he puts his kids first. I was thinking he thinks his parents are more important than me. I was thinking, and then I'll just be like, yeah, so that's why you had to break up with them, because you've got a story, it's all them, when really it's your story that you don't get prioritized. Until such time as you change that story, this breakup or this argument won't make any difference to your cause of you being prioritized. You have a story, you won't be, so you won't be. Oh, so I just broke up with them or just got in an argument with them over something that I'm causing. Yeah. So until you change that story that they prioritize you, nothing will change. Sorry. Are you guys getting that? That's what my whole platform is about. Uncovering the hidden thinking that causes you to act the way you do and think the way you do that causes your reality that you don't like. What's this? Because I got my SP after a lot of circumstances, but as soon as I lived in the end, I got him 1,000% loyal, committed, everything and all. Oh, wonderful, darling, 10,000%, wonderful. I tried to use the discount code, but it didn't work. Listen, Nikki, it works for everyone but you. Did you put it in all caps in one word? I bet you fucking didn't. Try it again. Some people do that, darling. Try it again. You helped me open my eyes to my story. I was telling myself, oh, good, darling, good, Nikki. What's this? My mum always says this when she's having a go at my stepdad. I'm like, girl, guys, look, I don't argue. I go within. Wonderful, Nikki. Someone's getting it. Hooray. Guys, there is literally no point arguing with them. It's so fucking dumb when you realise it. Lois, he was trying to get me back for at least 3 years, I guess, and I manifested him back. And I guess he manifested me back. No, you manifested him back. No. You changed, and so you got him back. He didn't manifest you back. People aren't doing things in your reality to you. Like if I'm sad or triggered, my self-concept thoughts naturally start kicking in. Yes, so that's why, guys, look, some of you think you've got a handle on your thinking, and then something happens, and you spiral again. And you've got to think, in that moment, am I able to stick with my new self-concept or am I going backwards? I've had things happen over the last couple of weeks where I've started to think old story thoughts and I've thought, what are you doing? Don't do that. And as soon as I stopped, everything turned around within days. But I was going down a rabbit hole I shouldn't have. And I was aware of it. Are you aware of it? Hey, Loz, if you don't have money, how do you manifest it and live in the end? Well, decide you have the money. Stop saying you don't. Guys, stop being in the state of not having. Even talking about it. Even when I say to you guys on lives, oh, I have no money, I've got broke ass thinking, I'm broke. I hate these words coming out of my mouth. I don't talk like that. I don't say I can't AFFORD it. I don't talk like that anymore. I'm so careful not to fucking talk like that. Even at work, if we're going to invest in something, I won't say, oh, we can't AFFORD that right now. I'll say, oh, we'll do that later. That's for another time. I don't talk about spending the money as a bad thing, right? Uncover your thinking. What were you thinking that's causing that broadcast reality? What's this? Looking back, it was so exhausting being so triggered. Guys, some of you are fucking exhausting to even be around. Some of you are so argumentative. You're so triggered. You get so easily upset. You got a puss face on. You got resting bitch face. It's fucking exhausting. I tell you, if I'm exhausted by you, imagine how your SP feels. If we're exhausted by your questions in the 3D, in the Q&A forum, imagine how your specific person feels about you. They must have the fucking patience of a saint. Hang on, guys, I'm scrolling down. How do we undo ugly angle pics taken by my friend Lol? We'll stop thinking they are ugly angle pics. That's you having a paranoia about the way you look, darling. What are you talking about? What do you mean? So you're so insecure, you want me to manifest away pictures because of your insecurity. Why don't you work on your massive insecurity and your body dysmorphia or facial dysmorphia that you're dealing with right now? I don't do magic away pictures, darling. I do, why are you worried about that? You're on the wrong channel. You've got to find a magician. So glad you're live, having a hard day. Please yell at me, lol. Guys, I can't yell at everyone. I don't have the fucking energy. Can you hear my dog snoring? I used to go down a rabbit hole when he didn't respond straight away. Now I feel so relaxed. Wonderful, guys. I tell you right now, someone didn't reply to me 2 weeks ago, and I almost went down the rabbit hole of they were in hospital, an emergency. Literally sitting in the emergency waiting room. Don't send the angry text, guys. Listen to this woman, ladies. Guys, please. How do I change the limiting belief that men won't find me attractive because of my body? Look, guys, I had body dysmorphia my entire life. You've got to get rid of that story. Now all I hear about is my ass and how great it is, right? Just stop telling that fucking story about yourself. Stand in front of the mirror every day naked and tell yourself your body is beautiful and it always has been, and you love your body unconditionally and you love yourself unconditionally and you look so goddamn beautiful and everyone thinks you're beautiful. Do it every day, even with tears in your eyes. I did it, it worked. Loz, is it hidden thinking or is it autopilot? Well, the hidden thinking is autopilot. You don't realise you're thinking it. What do you mean? It's gone on autopilot. The autopilot has become you. That's what the autopilot is. You're at the set point of I'm a piece of shit most of the day, or I'm not good enough, because that's what your mind thinks you are. It's reminding you constantly. Yes, it is autopilot. You're all on autopilot. Do you know how to stop the autopilot? Most of you don't even know what's running on autopilot. That's what I fucking teach you. What's the balance between doing techniques, keeping the faith in the unseen if time is passing? I don't fucking teach you to do techniques all day long, darling. Gabriella, read your question and understand what's wrong with it. What's wrong with it? Do you know what's wrong with that question? If time is passing. So you've got a story that it's taking too long. No, you've got a story, it's taking too long. You're not saying it's here. You're not saying it's done. So every technique you're doing isn't working because you're in the state of, where is it? That's not the state you're meant to be in. You could do every technique under the sun, darling. It ain't helping you because you're in the story of not living the end. You're not in the end. You're in the waiting. Guys, read what you write. How do we manifest someone being less of a workaholic? Well, that's about you feeling not prioritised. Guys, if you feel not prioritised in life, if you feel like you're not good enough or you won't be put first, you will manifest into your reality workaholics, alcoholics, drug addicts, people who spend more time with their children than they spend with you, people who are addicted to spending time with their family, or gaming, porn, whatever. Guys, it's you. It's you. I don't know what to tell you. Stop blaming them for the way they're showing up. You're making them show up that way. You literally stayed with a person who's like that with you in your reality, and you're there. So why are you there? Why are you putting up with that? Oh, I know why. Because that's a reflection of what you think about you. That's why they're showing up that way. They could meet another girl tomorrow and not be like that. They could probably quit their job because that girl thinks she's enough. What are you doing about that thinking that's causing them to not prioritise you? I have a course called Be Their Priority. It will come out soon. You sound like you need it. Okay, sometimes I find it hard to believe that. No shit, Gabriella. You're identifying with the not having and the waiting. Yes, guys, time is relevant. Yes, guys. What should I work on when my mind goes to old story and I sometimes look at the 3D like an idiot? Guys, look, a lot of you look at the 3D. I don't blame you. It's right in front of you, okay? But the key is to be like this. It doesn't bother me. That's why I did this whole course. Of course you're going to see it. Of course you're going to notice it. But how are you reacting to it? How are you thinking about it? That's what matters. It's not the techniques that manifest. Exactly, guys. I chased my partner away and now he's blocked me and everything. What can I do now? Will you stop being a fucking trigger bitch, Rhiannon? Jesus. Look, if you chase them away and they've blocked you on everything, get a clue that you've got a story they don't want you. That's why you were chasing and that's why they blocked. Look, guys, think about the actual idea of chasing a person. If you're playing chasey as a kid in a playground, this person's trying to get away from you. This person's chasing, this person's trying to get away. They don't just stand there and let you catch them, right? In chasey, you've got a story that this person doesn't want to be caught. That's why you're chasing them. So you've got a story he doesn't want to be caught. You've got a story he doesn't want to be with you. That's why you were chasing him in the first place. You're better than me. You don't want me. I'm not good enough. I need to chase you and pin you down because you're wanted by everyone else, or you're a wanted man, or you're a player, or you don't want commitment and I have to chase you. I have to do things. I have to make you happy. Whatever the fuck you were thinking. I don't know what it is. Work it out and think the opposite. And then he'll unblock you because you've got a story that he doesn't want you. That's why he fucking blocked you. What helps you become aware of your thoughts? Sometimes I catch my mind running. I affirm against. Guys, look. Every single video I've ever made since 2021, when I started this, is about becoming aware of your thinking. A lot of you think I'm teaching healing. A lot of you think I'm a psychologist or something. I'm not doing anything of the sort. I'm telling you to become aware of what that shit is running in your subconscious mind. Sit in solemn silence and hear it. Write it down. Some of you will be shocked by what the fuck you're thinking for 20 minutes. Sit in silence for 20 minutes. Notice it. Write it down. You'll be like, fuck, look at this shit I think all day. I didn't even realize I was thinking it. Then write the opposite of everything you just wrote down and think that instead. No, I was triggered by him and my emotions and I pushed him away. Well, you triggered yourself, darling. No one's triggered. Look, fuck me, Rhiannon, you clearly haven't watched me for very long. No one's triggering you, darling. You need to go and do this course. It's just saying I was triggered by him. Guys, they're not triggering you. I hate it when you guys say, they did this to me. I was triggered by them. No, you weren't. You triggered your damn self with your thoughts about whatever that meant. Please stop telling me that someone did something to you. They didn't. You did it to yourself. Your thinking about whatever it was they were doing caused the trigger. You understand? Then you push them away like a fucking nutcase and now you're surprised they've blocked you? I used to do that all the fucking time, push people away. It's called, I'm so scared of getting rejected and hurt, I'm going to push you away first. Are you doing that, darling? Fucking work on that, please. Do my self-concept course if you really don't understand, or my Worthy as Fuck for Love course if you really don't understand these triggers and why you even have them. But if you're triggered like a bitch, really the first course you should do is this, just to get a handle on it, okay? Then you can deep dive further in like Worthy as Fuck for Love, about where they're even coming from. But they'll be uncovered in this course. Get it while it's hot, guys. Get it while it's on sale, okay? Loz, which of your programs focus on healing, health, and money? Thanks. Healing? Healing health. Oh, okay, not healing. Oh, fuck, I don't teach healing. There is a Manifest Health course. It's purely about changing your health situation, your diagnosis, your chronic condition, whatever it is, insomnia. It could be any health ailment, or it's someone in your life is unhealthy and you want to see them healthy. Use my course called Manifest Health. There is also another one called Manifest Your Dream Body, and you can get it in a bundle called Hot and Healthy, okay? That's the one I would use for health. Then there is my money course called Money Magnet, okay? And you can get that in a bundle with Booming Business, and it's called Make It Rain. So there's Manifest Money and Manifest Health just by themselves, or if you want to do the bundles. I've been caught up with affirmations. Coming back to your end meditation has helped me so much. Oh, good. Being in the end meditation? Good. Living the end meditation on my YouTube. What do you think of manifesting in steps versus the full end? Guys, you can manifest in steps all you like, but why don't you just go to the end like Neville taught you? Okay, why do you guys do that? Because you're afraid of the end? You can't imagine the end? You think it's not going to be possible? You can manifest in steps all you like. What do you mean steps? What does that even mean? Guys, what do you mean? Oh, I'm going to imagine a call. Okay, I get a call. Oh, now I'm going to imagine a date. I get a date. Why don't you just go to the end and imagine you're married? Like, you're taking an awfully long time to do one thing. But okay. That means I'm afraid that the end won't happen. I can't possibly imagine it. That's what that question means. I now have a healthy relationship because I am healthy with myself. Good, darling. Oh, hi, Denny. Hi, Lord. Since I started following you since 2021, my life has changed. Oh, wonderful, darling. Yay. All right. What's this? My core belief is I'm not wanted. Is this why I could want my SP to want me, but I don't want him? Guys, some of you, seriously, I've known girls in my lifetime who are so desperate to be wanted, they'll just want a guy to flirt with them or crack onto them just to feel validated that they're wanted by that person, even if they don't want them. Are you doing that? Fucking work on that, darling. That's a problem. I feel so unwanted in life. I need you to constantly give me attention and want me, even though I don't want you. And work out why you don't want them. Maybe you don't want someone who actually wants you because you can't even believe they want you. Is it that? I worked with you when you first started and my life has changed so much. Also, I don't want to. Did you do coaching with me, Nikki? Oh, yes, you did. God, I can't see bloody through these dirty glasses, guys. Honestly, look how filthy they are. There's even an eyelash on one of them. I make a wish. Do you guys do that when you lose an eyelash? Yeah, Loz, you're right. I'm not believing the end is fully possible. That's why you guys do it in steps, because you're fucking scared. Be honest. Loz, how can you change hot and cold behaviour with SP? You stop thinking they're hot and cold. You stop having thoughts that they're going to do that to you. You stop thinking they don't want you, don't want to commit, have got other girls, don't want to talk to you, don't want to be there, don't want to answer you, don't want to return your calls. Whatever the fuck it is you're thinking that's causing his behaviour that's cold. Then it's hot because you think he likes you, he wants you. Oh, maybe this is working, and then he's hot again. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. Yes, when you first started with the one-to-one video calls. Yes, I remember, Nikki. Oh, you changed your picture since then. Loz, I have been following you for years and manifested my SP and I got my dream job. Ah, Joanna, really? Oh, congratulations, darling. Yay. So much success, so happy. Yes, guys, come and read the success stories on my blog at subconsciousloz.com. There's a blog there of success stories. You can come read them. Or just sign up to my Loz letter, my email every week, and you'll get it every Monday. Fixing my self-concept changed my life. Oh, good, Joanna. Manifesting, I work with you. Applied for the SMA on Seek. Oh, darling, I filled it last week. The social media position. We had a girl start yesterday. Did you apply, did you? Oh, yeah, we filled it already. We had so many applications because people were finishing uni. Like, we pretty much closed the applications last week on Monday. The ad's still there. But I'm just leaving it. I know, I'm leaving it to see who applies, if anyone applies interesting, like a marketing manager or something for later. And someone has actually written to me who's a copywriter, and I was like, oh, I must get back to her. Manifested the text I wanted in 10 minutes. It's easy, guys. Change your thoughts. Yes, darling. Hooray. Hey, Loz, what subconscious issue do you have if I've had people show up jealous and possessive? If you've got a story that people get jealous and possessive, think about what you think about that particular person. But then you've got to think in general, why would people be jealous of me? Do I have a story that they want what I want, or people take from me, or people aren't happy for me, or people don't support me? Investigate that. Well done, everyone. Yes, guys. I came to you about the SP. I am now back with, Nikki, wonderful. Hooray. Oh, that's great. Oh, wonderful, girls. Can you just buy the course singly? Yeah, guys, you can buy this course just by itself. Don't be a tricky bitch. You don't have to go to the squad. You can just buy it on my website right now and use the code CYBER15 to get 15% off. Okay? Is that what you're talking about? You can buy any of my courses by themselves, guys. You don't have to be in my squad. You don't even have to follow me. I mean, it helps if you are. But he shows up every day because I am worthy. Oh, wonderful, Nikki. Hey. See, guys, this works. Hallelujah. One of my affirmations is, I love working for Lauren. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe you should call me Loz because I don't call myself Lauren. Excited for the Christmas challenge in the squad right now. Guys, look, that Christmas challenge last year, I manifested exactly what I wanted on Christmas night using that challenge. I won't tell you what it was, but it was exactly what I was visualizing. Like freakily. The scene, everything. The timing and the day, everything. Like when it actually happened on Christmas Day, I almost couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, I did this on a tongue crunch on Christmas Day. I can't wait to tell everyone. Everyone. Right? Come and do the Christmas challenge. Okay, how do we get in the squad? So if you want to come and do the Christmas challenge or get the 50% off for the sale, you go to my link tree or go to subconsciousloz.com and go to the membership page. That's my squad. You scroll down, you click the button, you fill in all the details, then it'll lead you to the prompt to Facebook that says request to join. You know when you're like joining a Facebook group, you have to request to join it. Then inside there's questions. It'll ask you, what was your email when you signed up? What was your name? Right? So that we know it's you, because some of you have different Facebook names and that's okay. Some of you have like fake names and stuff, but remember it's a private group. No one can see you in there, guys. Loz, about telepathy messages. I say, for example, I love you, SP, and it just sent thank you. What are you talking about? You sound very confused. Darling, you're sending telepathic messages all you like. You can send a telepathic message, I love you, 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 I love you to your SP. He gets it and thinks, yeah, that bitch really loves me. How's it helping you? What you need to be thinking is, he loves you, he wants you, you are wantable, you are enough. You can send I love you all you like, won't do anything. He might think, oh, that bitch is fucking obsessed with me and crazy. What are you doing to uncover the thinking that's causing him not to be with you? Are you sending those thoughts out telepathically that you've changed, that you're a different I amness of self, that you've changed your self-concept? No, then he won't love you. He'll just get the thoughts that you love him and think you're obsessed with him. If you've got a story that he doesn't love you, have you got a story he doesn't love you? Is that why you're doing it? You're sending out thoughts telepathically all the time, guys. You can't help it. It's how reality creation works. A lot of you are thinking of telepathy as something to start doing. You already did it. That's how you lost them. Your thoughts that they don't want you is how you lost them. You sent that to them telepathically, unknowingly. Did you know that? Why are you so funny? Watch all my videos, darling. I'm in the Facebook group. Oh, good, Nikki. When manifesting money, do I yes, I know you are. When manifesting money, do I have to say a specific amount? Can I just affirm for without saying amounts? Yes, of course you can. I mean, I have actually manifested very specific amounts before by imagining those amounts, but you don't have to. If I start affirming my life is so easy, will it become that way? Well, you've got a real strong story, obviously, that it isn't. But yeah, go ahead. Oh, no, I've chipped the front of my toe. How did I do that? God damn it. What did I hit my toe on? Oh, crap. I've only just got my nails done and chipped the front of my toe. I have to go sit an hour in the fucking nail salon. God damn it. Loz, may you explain perception creates reality? Okay. Everyone is seeing the world differently based on their thoughts about themselves from their own childhood and their own history. Okay? Now, a lot of people say, it's not all what happened in childhood. Yes, it is, bitch. Everything that formed in childhood forms the you are, and that creates the reality you had last year, the year before, 20 years ago, the last relationship, the relationship before, the one you got divorced in, all those things. So don't tell me it was your SP from last week. It was your fucking childhood that caused that relationship to be the way it was with your SP last week, right? And you will perceive the world based on what you think about you through the glasses, the lenses of your eyeballs of you. And everyone's perception is different. And so everyone's reality is very different. That's why there's rich people and poor people and sick people and healthy people and fit people and fat people. Think about it. If we all had the same perception, we'd all be the same. We'd all be as healthy as each other, as rich as each other, as positive as each other, but we're not. And all of our perceptions based on our lives that we've had are stuck in the history that we had of ourselves, and someone else's isn't stuck and they've got a different perception, or they've changed their perception, their reality changes. What lenses are you seeing the world through? That creates your reality, guys. Talking about toes, I hit mine today and it's all blue now. Damn, oh no, I don't know how I've done that. What have I can't even remember hitting my toe against anything. I must have. With past SPs, manifestation didn't go as I wanted. How can I believe it will be different this time? It won't. It won't for you, darling, because you've got a story, it won't. So, there you go. Do you want to believe it won't? Do you want to start telling yourself that this time is different because you've changed? If you're still the same bitch you were before in all those relationships where it didn't work out, it won't change, and you're still the same you. Have you bothered, Shweta, to listen to me and change your concept of self that's caused all those manifestations to go wrong? I bet you any money you haven't actually watched me before and you've been manifesting your SP, haven't you? I don't teach you to manifest a person. I teach you to uncover what you're thinking about yourself wrongly that's causing the manifestation of them not to occur or for you to lose them. Have you done that? That's why it fucks up all the time, because you're still the same bitch you were in the last relationship and the relationship before and the relationship before. When I'm talking, guys, I recommend you listen. I just said that, and you just asked me the question. You didn't hear a word I said, did you? Hang on. What's this? It's always unhealed childhood trauma. Well, look, I don't believe in unhealed childhood trauma. I don't use the word trauma, and I don't use the word healed, and I don't use the word unhealed. If you walk around telling yourself you've got unhealed childhood trauma, you literally have fucked yourself for the rest of your life. Oh, it's unhealed and it's childhood and it's traumatic child. Oh, okay, well, fuck. If I've got unhealed childhood trauma, I guess I'm just stuck with that, am I? Stop thinking that. Say, I've got stories about myself from childhood. I'm changing them. It's not unhealed childhood trauma. Please stop using the word healed, guys. What the fuck do you guys mean when you say that? Drives me nuts. Like, no one should be on a manifestation channel saying the word healed or unhealed. It's basically saying, I'm broken, I need to unbreak myself, or I'm stuck with this trauma, this thing that's so bad, I'm fucking stuck with it. I've labelled myself, I've sticky labelled myself with trauma and broken. And you think you're going to be able to fix it with those words. Use your words wisely, guys. Words are spells. If you keep saying you're unhealed and you've got trauma, good fucking luck to you. But okay. Just don't use those words, darling. I'm trying to dig deeper. Good. Decide you are healed, whatever that means for you. Exactly, guys. Please don't use words that literally fuck you. What you believe persists. Guys, seriously. Sometimes I think I'm stuck in the fixing stage, need to let go of the past and decide I'm the new me. Guys, look, in Change the Past, my recent course that will be coming out soon on my website that was in the squad, that's what I'm teaching you to do. Some of you are so fucking clingy to your fucking trauma and your unhealedness and your childhood, and you're fixing yourself and I'm not right. What else can I do? What other technique can I do? You can literally decide you're different in the now moment right now, but so many of you fucking can't because you're still clinging on to all of this subconscious shit. So, Loz, when we change our perception of reality, reality will begin to change and reflect that. Yes, guys, it can only be that way. It can only reflect. It is only a reflection. It can only be as you are now. It can only be as you are. It can only be as I am. It can only be as I am. Oh, shit, well, if I am a person who thinks they've got trauma, if I am a person who thinks they're unhealed, if I'm a person who thinks they're not good enough, if I'm a person who thinks they're not chosen, if I'm a person who thinks I'm rejected, it will stay that way. Got it? That was me. I was clinging to the what if and say trauma. We have to release that story. Please stop saying trauma, guys, in my presence. I will fucking scream. Okay, thank you, Loz, for the answers. Good. And I know you guys say that because that's what you've learned, but please stop using it. It's like, why would you use such negative words about yourself? You know what I mean? Perception is everything. Thank you for that. Okay, good. Look, I know, guys, that oh, hi, Charmaine, darling. One of my team is here. How are you, darling? Okay, thank you, Loz, for the answers. Okay, good. Words are spells and manifest. That's profound to me. Guys, listen. That's why it's called spelling. Isn't that what they say? Words are spells. That's why it's called spelling. I see it as recognizing where you are currently, but knowing that change is possible, inevitable. Guys, of course it's inevitable. Of course it's possible. If you don't think it's possible, you're fucked. What to affirm? Because I don't want my boyfriend's kids to come live with us. Oh. Why not? Why did you choose a guy with kids then? They kind of come with the package. Darling, maybe. Guys, some of you are making fucking bizarre choices of SPs, and then you expect me, do you, to magic away his children or something? Some of you are picking people who've got kids, and you seriously say things to me like, how can I make his kids disappear? What? This isn't magic. What do you mean? Why don't you just imagine the two of you living together? But how's that going to help your relationship? What, he's just hardly going to be there because he's going to be spending time with his kids somewhere else. What, at the ex's house? What's the problem with the kids? Why don't you decide the kids love you and you all get along and you're a happy family? Why'd you choose a person with kids in the first place? Do you feel unprioritized because they have always lived with their mum? Okay, so imagine they still live with their mum then. But what's your problem with the kids? Like, I need my person all to myself. I can't possibly compromise his time because if the kids were here, he wouldn't spend as much time with me because I need to feel as wanted as possible all the time. I can't possibly imagine not spending all the time I spend with him now. I'm worried if they come, he won't love me as much as... this is about you. It ain't about the kids, Jenny. So... But imagine they stay living with his mum then. But that ain't going to change whatever the fuck's going on in your brain about you're worried about not getting attention or something. What? Guys, if you pick a person who has children, it's a package deal. Don't pick that person then. The fuck? You must have a really strong story that you don't get prioritised. That's why you're even picking a person who's got kids that you feel they might spend too much time with or come and live with you and take all your attention away, Jenny. Did you ever think of that? What's your thinking about yourself that's causing you to fear them coming to live with you? Like, what's actually wrong with them coming to live with you? I don't get it. I could tell you to manifest them away and all this stuff, but it won't fix the situation that's happening in your brain. So tell me what it is. Why is it a problem? Like, you really need to ask yourself that, because what will happen is they can stay with the mum, but whatever's going on in your brain about the children being a problem will stay there, and they'll consistently be a problem. And whatever story you have about not being prioritised by him will also be a problem. It's because they would move into my house. Oh, okay, and why is that a problem? Have you got a story that you have to overgive and people please and you have to do everything for him and he doesn't provide and he's not a provider and everything's dependent on you and you have to give and you have to give up your house and your money because you're an overgiver? What's going on there? I don't understand what the question even is. So don't imagine them living with you, but why is it all in your house? Why isn't it in his house? How have you manifested a man who doesn't have his own house he can move his children into? Have you asked yourself that? What's this about? This is about you. So tell me about you and what this is saying about you. It's not about the kids or about your SP. You understand? Guys, when you come in here and ask me questions about the kids, the third party, the SP, it's like you've never heard anything I've ever said. So tell me, Jenny, what it is about you that's causing you to be in a situation where you have to give up your house to children you don't like or children you don't want. Then I can help you. Communication has went down and he hasn't asked me out again and updated his dating profile because you've got a story he doesn't want you. So fix that, please. Loz, best way to heal a health issue. Stop thinking you have it. Imagine it's fixed. Imagine yourself healed, okay? Whatever it is. What's this? I'm trying to manifest my SP introducing me to his daughter. Well, imagine meeting her, imagine spending time with her, imagine her loving you. Don't even imagine the meeting. Go to the end, like you live together or whatever. I feel it's my kids and my space and I wouldn't want to work out. I feel it's my kids and my space. I feel it won't work out. Well, if you feel it won't work out, it won't work out. So if you feel like a Brady Bunch situation where you're combining your families won't work out, darling, it won't work out. That's your story. It won't work out. If they come living here, it won't work out. Why don't you have look, guys, just riddle me this. Living with them or not living with them, you must have a story that it's not going to work out. But how is it going to work out long term if a person's got kids and you've got kids? You must at some point have an imaginative story that it's going to be harmonious. Otherwise, you fucked yourself. Because how does this work long term? What, you're never going to see his children? Like, think about this long term, darling. What's this? My SP told me he wants to spend New Year's with his friends instead of me because you've got a story. You're not prioritised by him, not wanted by him. He doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't want to spend time with you. Change that story. Change that story. For squatties, Mental Monday starts in the squad in 25 minutes-ish. Oh, it doesn't, Kat. That's why I'm doing this early. I was going to go at 9 p.m. EST and then I saw Mental Monday is 9 p.m. EST. I was like, oh, shit. So, guys, Mental Monday is our mentors, my specially hand-picked squatties who are so good at understanding the law, who've got their own manifestation success, who can answer your questions so well in my Q&A forum. And every Monday, a few of them go live to answer the themes of the week, talk about the themes that came up in the Q&A forum that week in the squad. And it's a wonderful, insightful session, sometimes an hour long, where members of the group who are mentors discuss all your problems. Okay, it's every Monday in the squad. Or if anyone can answer, that'd be great. Who's this desperate person called S who keeps saying, Loz, why do I keep ghosting guys, then wanting them later when they're not available? Because you're afraid they're going to hurt you or do something to you, and so you push them away in order to save yourself from getting rejected or hurt. Stop doing that and start working on the thoughts that you're going to get hurt. Right? How much is a squad again? So guys, it's only $35 a month if you join for the whole year, or it's $50 a month if you do it month by month, okay? What's your personal best conscious manifestation? Oh, this house was a conscious manifestation. I love this house. My car was a very conscious manifestation, my new car, that I didn't think I would get at the time because I couldn't get any finance. A lot of those things. I don't go into my personal life, guys. Not anymore. My SP has been parroting my affirmations back to me. It works. Loz, is getting rid of hidden old story, does listening to meditation on background while working help? Yes, guys, you can. Look, I listen to ASMR tapes in the background to relax myself, but you could listen to my sleep tapes in the background or listen to my guided meditations. Absolutely. This is such a fun time. Join the squad, honestly, guys. The Christmas challenge is so much fun. And Kat here, who just said that, is our director of fun. So she always makes sure the Christmas challenge is fun. Hang on, guys. How did you first get introduced to conscious manifestation? I think when I read The Secret, but I already was doing it naturally anyway by saying I am this, I am that, and I fucked it by watching that stupid movie in about 2004. Right, so about 20 years ago. Then I discovered Neville in 2016, and then I went, oh, this is what I'm doing wrong. So glad I found you live. Oh, wonderful. I love Christmas. I'll be all over that shit. Yes, you will, Kat. Family makes fun and gossips about me. What is the self-concept I need to work on? If you've got a story that people make fun of you, gossip about you, are mean to you, you've got a story that they pick on you, you're not enough, you're not loved by them, wanted by them, they play favourites or they pick on you, change that story. Change the story of each family member. See them all differently. See yourself differently first. The Secret is comedy. Oh, my God. I dated a guy who's in one of those books. He's too smart to be in one of those fucking books. Loz, I manifested SP and I live in together and we'll be 1 year on 26th of the 12th that we've been together. Oh, what a cute. Oh, how great. That's great, darling. He said last night we'll be engaged by next year. Nikki Louise, really? How long ago did you have your coaching? Like 3 years? 3 years? Would have been. Oh, how amazing. Not amazing. How wonderful. What's this? Hey, Loz, my SP's best friend just died. Oh, how do I even begin dealing with him in the 3D? Dealing with him? Guys, look, people die. You don't have to deal with anything. You just be there, right? When someone else's relative or mum or dad or friend or whatever dies in the 3D, be their rock, be their shoulder to cry on, just be there for them, right? Something like that happened to me this year and I was just like, I'm thinking of you, I'm here if you want to talk. No, I wasn't even saying I'm here if you want to talk. I'm just like, I'm thinking of you, no need to reply, like sending you love, sending you a hug, like stuff like that, until they were ready to talk. And then I just decided they wanted to talk to me about it, and now they do, right? Is changing your mindset supposed to feel briefly uncomfortable? It can do, yes. Finding it hard with my logical mind, fighting it hard. Look, guys, your mind wants you to stay the you it thinks you are. So sometimes this can be difficult. That's why I say to you, if you're treating this like magic, you're doing this very wrong. It's hard, but I just have to surrender. Surrender to what? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't teach surrendering. What are you? I need my self-concept on that level. Surrender? I don't teach surrender. Well, how can you be putting self-concept and surrender in the same sentence? Oh, you're very confused. I don't teach that. What are you on about? Rephrase the question. Loz, what beauty affirmations you're doing is working. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you, darling. What do I say? I don't really affirm anything. I just decide I look younger than I am. And then I have glowing skin. And that my Korean skincare works. His kids are already over every weekend and sometimes I get overwhelmed. It's a Brady Bunch lol. Okay, Jenny. So you've got a story that he isn't prioritising you. This isn't about his children. I'm glad we're finally getting to the bottom of this because you're full of a whole lot of stories that are all about other people. It ain't about the other people, darling. If you had a story that you were put first by him, he wouldn't be spending every fucking weekend at your house with his kids. Okay? And if they're over every weekend and they're at your house, you probably are an overgiver and people pleaser, aren't you? That's why it's your house and not his house. Why are you at your house? Why haven't you got a provider man who's provided you with a house? Have you ever thought of that? So this isn't about the kids and it isn't about him. It's the story of you thinking you have to overgive and people please to be loved. Then when you do, you get upset by it because the person is actually prioritizing other people over you. So you give and give and give and give in order to be loved. That's what's wrong here, isn't it, Jenny? And you've got a fear that when they spend more time there or when they live with you, you'll get even less time with him than you already get, and you'll get less prioritized than you already are. That's the problem, isn't it, Jenny? Or you won't get what you want, or it won't be harmonious, or your kids won't get along with them, which is a whole lot of I don't get what I want thinking. So where's that coming from? It's ain't about the kids. It ain't about your SP. It's about you. Where's it coming from? I vision my engagement ring on my finger. It's amazing. Oh, wonderful. Hang on. It has nothing to do with the children, guys. It's you. Always you. Work on self-concept. Guys, please stop coming in here telling me about other people, even kids. If you can't accept the kids, I couldn't continue. You have to accept them also. Guys, look, I tell you right now, if you have a story that you are prioritized, you will literally find a man in a room with lots of kids, or a kid that they spend lots of time with. You just will. So it's not about the kids. I feel like manifesting money is so easy, but manifesting who I want is different. Well, then it will be for you, darling, because that's the story you're holding. So you're fucked. Stop saying that. She be mad when them kids come through the door. No, guys, it's not about the kids. It's about her thinking she's not prioritised by him, not put first, not thought of, not considered. What to affirm for a tattoo to come off quickly? Imagine you don't have it. Imagine showing your clear skin to somebody. Imagine telling me how well it went away. SP came in a way I didn't prefer. Do I change affirmations or keep same until he shows up the way I want? That's showing up the way you want, guys. They're reflecting you. They're reflecting you, they're reflecting you, they're reflecting you, they're reflecting you, they're reflecting you. Have you changed? He won't. Oh, I'm trying to make him conform. I'm trying to imagine him differently. I'm trying to get him to do what I want. Yeesh, good luck with that. Everyone is you pushed out. Yes, Nikki. True, when I thought I wasn't prioritising, he chose his mum over me. Yep. When you think you're not prioritised, they'll choose anything over you. Work, drugs, their fucking mum. Jenny's gone quiet. Why have you gone quiet, Jenny? Tell me what you really think about you. This is calling me out right now. No shit. I used to be afraid of flying, and I revised that I love flying. I went on holiday and loved my trip. Oh, wonderful. This is an loving old school Q&A, Loz. Yes, guys, it's old school Q&A. So, guys, just remember, it's only a couple of hours till Don't Be a Trigger Bitch. The sale ends. You get 15% off with the cyber code 15 or 50% off if you're in the squad. So go in there and look for the code. You can come and join the squad and get 50% off, and then it's half of $325. Mm-hmm. When you in communication, would it be a problem to call them? Guys, you can call them whenever you like, however you like. You can call them in the middle of the night for all I care, so long as you've got a story that's fine. If you've got a story, guys, if you have to ask me, is it all right to call them? You've got a story that it's not all right to call them. Think about that. That's why you asked. So change that story and decide you can call them whenever you like. How do you manifest new friends? Decide you have new friends. Imagine hanging out with those new friends. Imagine telling other people about the new friends. Imagine telling me about the new friends. Why do I hit blocks getting my SP back when I think my self-concept is up and I'm thinking in the end frustrated? I don't teach you to have an up self-concept. That's why. Tanisha, I know what the fuck you're on about. Your concept is up. Your self-concept's up. What's that mean? Oh, I've leveled up my self-concept. I've got a good self-concept. Huh? What are your concepts of yourself? What are your ideas of yourself? You change those. Oh, no, I just say, I'm a queen. I'm treated like a princess. I've got a good self-concept. That's what you're doing. What are your self-concept issues that you've changed? Tell me. There's no such thing as having an up self-concept. Who are you watching? You're not watching me. What are your concepts that are causing them to not show up the way you want? Do you know? You could say you have an up self-concept all you like. Okay, because I just was hearing others say, let them call you rather than you call them. Guys, listen, that's dating coach bullshit. Are you joking? But guys, you don't look, I used to say all the time, don't call them, because so many of you call them because you're doing 3D shit. Then don't call them. But it's whatever story you have about it. You can call them, not call them, run down the fucking street with underwear on your head for all I care. And I used to say a lot, don't call them. The reason I used to say that, guys, is because so many of you do shit in the 3D instead of imagining different, instead of thinking different, instead of changing your concept of self, you go and do shit. And then you worry about what you've done. That's why I always used to say, don't call them. But now I just think, if I just tell you, what are you thinking about that story, then it doesn't matter if you call them or not call them, because some of you restrict yourself from calling people thinking that's going to help you, but you're still thinking shit about not calling them. It's what you're thinking about what you do that matters, not what you do. You understand? But if you're calling them to push it along, if you're calling them because you feel they don't want to call you, then yeah, that's a massive problem. So stop doing that. For anyone feeling like they're not getting it, join the squad. Amazing tools that really change you. Oh, wonderful Nordic Barbie. I love your name. That I'm worth it and good enough, like I know my worth. Good, Tanisha. That is great. I don't believe you. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm enough. I'm the prize. Why is your 3D like shit? I don't know. I just keep telling myself I'm worthy. Why do you feel not worthy? Have you uncovered that? Oh, no, I'm just saying I'm worthy. So let me look at what you originally wrote, Tanisha, because I call bullshit and everything you're saying. Let me go back. Why do I hit blocks getting my SP back when I think my self-concept up? I'm thinking in the end frustrated. So Tanisha, the reason why you're frustrated and hitting blocks is because you haven't actually changed the thinking that's caused you in the first place to feel not good enough and unworthy. What are they? You haven't fucking changed those, have you? Have you changed the story about your SP that causes them to act the way they are? You haven't changed that, have you? You're just going, I'm worthy of love, I'm so worthy, he thinks I'm worthy, I'm good enough, I'm special, I'm wanted, I'm a princess, I'm a queen. You're doing that shit, aren't you? Be honest, because you haven't done what I teach you. Have you changed the story of them? No, obviously not. Have you changed the story that you keep hitting blocks? No, that's why you keep hitting blocks. What's the stories you're holding about you, them, and the situation? Well, there's a big fucking story about the situation being blocked all the time and hitting blocks and fucking up. Have you changed that? Or are you just sitting there telling yourself you're a fucking queen all day and you're worthy? Good luck with that. I don't teach that shit. That's some woo-woo crap that you're learning on the internet from some other dumb bitch. Does she get the manifestation success I do? No, probably not. I manifested my SP back goals. Where did you, Mara? What did you do? Tell us. Really quick, is it okay to affirm tattoo is coming off quickly too? Yes, guys, say that. Yes. But I was saying going to the end like it's gone. Loz, how to deal with anxiety despite us not reacting to 3D? Guys, look, half of this course is about the anxiety you've got in here. You don't even have to be doing anything in 3D, but I'm telling you right now, you bitches be spiraling in here, aren't you? Most of you are doing that more than reacting. Figure out the thinking that's causing the anxious feelings you have. What is the thinking? Sit for 20 minutes and write it down, or come and do this fucking course, please. Guys, it works. My SP had a third party and he's showing up as the guy, as I am the one. Hang on, I'm reading this again, Nikki. Guys, it works. My SP had a third party and he is showing up as I'm the one, I'm the only one he sees. Wonderful to you. Honestly, I can't figure it out. I think it's me not changing his story. No, Tanisha. No, darling. Oh, fuck. Probably, but the story of him comes from the story of you, and it sounds to me, Tanisha, like you've been doing some surface, I'm worthy bullshit. So what are your stories of you that cause him to turn up the way he is and hold the story that you have about him? So tell me for a second what your story is about him, and I'll tell you what your story is about you, because you sound fucking lost. So tell me what you think of him. What's the story about him that you hold? Tell me. Because then it will tell me about you. Congratulations, Nikki. Yes. I was a right mess before finding Loz. The worst story ever now. Everything has changed. Follow Loz. Nikki. Now, Nikki, didn't we do coaching back in the day when I didn't do them in the squad? So I can't say to people, go back and watch Nikki's coaching. Can we? Can I? In the squad? Because, guys, you can watch people's coaching sessions with me because I used to do coaching and they're all in the Subconscious Soul squad. You can go watch them. When you first started, yeah. So Nikki and I did coaching over the phone, like over Facebook, like FaceTime back in the day. So you can't watch it. It's private, secret. If you remember, I was pregnant. Oh, that's right. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Now I remember. I recall. I love this. I'm angry with myself because I do well for 3 days, then I go right back to the old story. Wow. Stop that. Is the squad on Mondays and is it on Facebook? So the squad is a group in Facebook. It's my private membership group. And every Monday there is Mental Monday, but it lasts it's a group. You go in there any day of the week and do the challenges, do the courses, ask your questions, watch Mental Monday or Mental Monday. Go live with me on a Friday. I'll answer your questions like this. I don't do this on TikTok anymore. This is a one-off, guys, because of this sale, okay? My story was a right mess. 3 years later, watch for the wedding. Yes, Nikki! I have so many men crawling back that I haven't spoken to in months. Oh my God, Janine. That self-concept's working. I don't look up the third party or anything, but when I see my SP's snap score go up, it triggers me. I think of third party. Oh my God, guys, please stop looking at this snap score. Fuck me sideways. Stop looking at it. Step away from the phone. Where has what's-her-face gone talking about the kids? She's disappeared. I must have said something that upset her. Or something true. Where's she gone? She wanted help, now she's disappeared. Guys, don't ask for help in here and then fucking skip out when I point the finger at you and ask you to be honest with me. If the third party has best self-concept than me, then she'll win, darling. So work on yours. If you think she'll win, she'll win. She won't, but that's your thoughts. Your thoughts are, she thinks she's better than me, so she'll win him. She won't. It's your reality. You're creating it, but you're creating that story, you understand? So stop saying that. She left. Oh, she left. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it, when I point out the truth to people when they leave? Isn't that funny? I could have helped her. Guys, if you can't handle it, do not be here. You want me to just magic away children, do you? Oh, how can I magic away my SP's kids? Bitch, that is a fucked question. Ask me about why you think he doesn't prioritise you first. Then I'll be able to help you. Is it wrong to talk to other people while manifesting SP? Guys, you can do whatever the fuck you like. Guys, you can date other people for all I care. Don't have a story that it's a problem. Honestly, I don't know. It's out of habit. I know I shouldn't. It triggered me all day. What? Looking at the snap score. Guys, please stop. If it triggers you, put the phone away. You need this course, darling. Come and get it while it's on sale. Please, for the love of God. Any of you who are checking the 3D, stalking social media, this course will really help you, I promise. What's this? How do you ignore the 3D when you're experiencing something unfavourable? I don't teach you to ignore it, guys, unless you really can. But most of you can't. So just do this instead. This looks like shit. How did I cause this shit? Well, I was thinking that they wanted other people. And now I've been stalking their social media. And now I've seen their snap scores gone up. And now, oh, they must be talking to other people. I manifested that by being paranoid that I wasn't wanted by them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think the opposite and think he wants me and he only wants me and there's no other girl in his world but me and I'm good enough to be wanted by him. Oh, okay. Like that. Now he's the one checking my snap score. Yes, I love that. Say that. She's mad to be running off when she has Loz answering the questions one-on-one. Guys, listen. Don't be asking me the question and then run away. You know how expensive my coaching is if I did it again? I just gave that bitch free coaching. I hope she's still here and listening. Darling, I can help you. Just tell me what's going on? Oh, I have to do a verification thing because I'm on live too long. Been going live too long. Hang on. Loz, my SP chose his kids over me because his ex wouldn't let him see them if he was with me. No. Okay, it's the same story again. Let me explain. If you've got a story that people are doing things against your will outside of you, you're not getting this. So you just said because his ex wouldn't let him see them if he was with me. No. First, you've got a story about the ex not liking you. Then you've got a story about the ex still wanting him, I guess. Then you've got a story that things are beyond your control. Then you've got a story that he will do what she says because he wants his kids. And that whole story that you've created about her, him, and the situation and the children is actually all about you feeling like you don't get what you want and you aren't put first. So that's what you need to work on. It ain't about the kids. It ain't about the ex. It ain't about him. Just like that other girl who left and didn't want to listen to me. Watch this back when it's on YouTube. Okay? Exactly. I would kill for that. Literally, you can change her life forever. Oh, well, change her life for her. Look. Guys, some people don't want to change their lives. They want to blame everybody else. You are right. I'm afraid the kids won't get along. Okay, you're here. Okay. Jenny, it's not about the kids not getting along. Trust me when I say it's not about the kids not getting along. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If you really thought that this man loved you and would do anything to make you happy, you would have the story that he would ensure that when his kids come to live with you, everything would be harmonious, that he would discipline them, that he would put you above them. But you don't believe that, do you? That's why you're concerned about the kids not getting along. It's actually not about the children misbehaving or your kids clashing, Brady Bunch style. Imagine the Brady Bunch, they all got along. Right? You're doing like horror story Brady Bunch. Think about the Brady Bunch movie or the TV series. Imagine a harmonious household. But I need you to uncover why you're thinking it won't work out, why you're thinking he won't discipline them, or why you're thinking you won't get what you want, or why you're thinking it's inevitably going to go wrong. That's what you've got to uncover. It won't go wrong, but it will if you think it will. And that's about you, and you're thinking about yourself and what happens to you in your life. You understand? So tell me why you think that's the case. So what's the story? So tell me what's the story about you. I don't care about the kids or the SP or the house or the getting along. I want to know what your story is about him and how he does or doesn't prioritize you. Tell me. Because it's not about him or the kids. Right? My SP said he doesn't think we are compatible and he broke up with me. What's up with my self-concept? What's up, Nancy, is that you've got a story that he doesn't want you. Now, where's that coming from? That's what you need to uncover. After I listened to your meditation, I saw like from him on dating app, but after I text him, he ignored. Oh, okay, so he liked you after you listened to meditation. So imagine that meditation's working. Imagine he likes you. Imagine you're together. Listen to the meditation more, darling. Get in the state of him and you together. You don't just do things once and give up. You've got to be in the state of you together. I manifested perfect health for my dad after he was given a serious diagnosis by a doctor. Oh, wonderful, Brownie. Hooray. You did that. How do I manifest apologies from people? Why? You caused it. Go and watch my Manifest an Apology series on my TikTok. Scroll right down. It's actually on my YouTube. It's in my How to Manifest playlist. Go and watch it. Why do you need that? Forgive them, Lord. They know not what they do. That means they don't know what they're doing. They're just reflecting your thinking. That's why they hurt you. Because you've got a story, you get hurt. So fix that. But imagine the apology if you like, but people will continue to hurt you, including that person. Okay, thank you, okay? I always felt like I didn't receive the love. Well, then you won't, Julia. Fix that. If I've been working on self-concept for 6 months but haven't seen changes in my life, what would be hold me? Well, what the fuck are you doing? You're Megan Me Crazy. I've never seen your name in my life. So whatever you've been doing to work on self-concept, you haven't been listening to me when you've been doing it. Because there's no way that you would listen to me and work on your self-concept for 6 months, teaching what I teach you, doing what I teach you, and not have had progress. That's bullshit. You're listening to other fuckwits. What other fuckwits are you listening to? You're not listening to me. So tell me what you've been doing for 6 months, because I tell you what, it ain't what I teach you, because I've never seen your name in my life. So what have you been doing to work on your self-concept for 6 months? I bet you're doing the complete opposite of what I would tell you to do. So tell me what you're doing and I'll help. Affirmations. What affirmations? Affirmations aren't magic beans. They're just thoughts. What affirmations are you doing? I bet you they have nothing to do with your hidden subconscious shit that you need to change. Have you uncovered your subconscious shit you need to change? Or are you just saying things like, I'm worthy, I'm loved, I'm wanted, I'm the prize? Are you doing that? That's why it hasn't worked. You won't listen to me. Do you recommend listening to overnight affirmation tapes? Yes, guys, I have them on my YouTube. It's in my 8-hour sleep tape affirmation playlist. I took your quiz. What quiz? I don't have a quiz. I don't know what you mean. I'm affirming I have a successful business, but sometimes my mind goes into the how. Any tips? Guys, I have a business course called Booming Business. Go and do that, darling. It will really help you. It really gets your mindset right about your business and to make it boom, okay? But if you keep thinking about how it's going to come about, it won't, because you're worried about the how. Go right to the end. Imagine the end, just the end. And uncover your self-concept issues as to why you think that. I just realised I have so much to offer to my SP than SP to me. I should set priorities straight. Guys, of course you've got to think you've got a lot to offer them, but you've also got to think they've got a lot to offer you. Like, some of you want to have bad stories about them, like they haven't got much to offer me. Why would you want that story? Like, read what you just wrote. I did everything, but he still ignored me. Did what? You didn't do what I teach. What did you do? I'm trying to figure out what's the core issue of my self-concept. My mum was alcoholic and my dad wasn't present. So you've probably got a story that people won't prioritize you and they won't be there for you, and you'll get abandoned. Or you won't be loved and wanted by a person. Like, you'll think that they're not going to be around, or they're not going to prioritize you, and then your story will be, so I must be unlovable. Right? Does that keep happening? Keep thriving, everyone. We get everything we want. Hi, Dylan. How was your birthday, darling? People talk about not having enough and bills. Well, stop talking about that. Some of these questions have me wanting to yell, go listen to her YouTube from the beginning. Guys, look, if you're new, the best thing to do would be come to my website or go to my link tree and get my free course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong. I'll put it here on the YouTube so you know what it looks like. Go and do that. It's the fundamentals of manifestation and awareness and understanding how this works. Then go back to the very basics of my YouTube and go to the How to Manifest playlist or the Ask Loz playlist or the Why It's Not Manifesting playlist. Okay? And watch anything there that rings true in the title that might help you. Okay? I don't know why. Jenny, I know why, but if you would just tell me a bit about yourself and not be so secretive, I'd be able to fucking help you. I believe I will be taken advantage of. Okay. So, Jenny, let's get to the core of this. Were you abused as a kid? I wonder. It might not be that, but it could be, because that was an actual act of being taken advantage of. Or you might have had a mum who overgave and people pleased and she got taken advantage of, and you've got a story that will happen to you because you watched someone else experience that. Or you just deep down have a story that you're not enough, and because you are less than, people take advantage. People take from you. Okay? So when you have a story that you're going to get taken advantage of, you'll either overgive in order to please them, or you'll do the opposite and you'll withhold things because you're so deathly afraid that they're going to hurt you and take advantage of you. You kind of deny people things. So you're kind of denying the children coming to live with you because you're so afraid that it won't work out and you'll get taken advantage of. Now, by taken advantage of, do you mean he's going to rely on you too much? You're going to be looking after his kids. You're going to be their second mum. You're going to now be overwhelmed with chores. You're going to be doing all the work. That's you thinking you get taken advantage of, and you've got to change that story. He does everything for me. He's my rock. He gives to me. He never lets me lift a finger. When his kids are around, they lift a finger. They help out. They're so helpful. They're so cooperative. They get along with my kids so well. Our household is so harmonious. He constantly gives to me. He loves to give to me because I am wanted and special, and he puts me on a pedestal, and he would never let me do things for him. He always does things for me. I never get taken advantage of anymore. I am the girl who gets looked after. I don't have to look after others. Say those things, Jenny. Then you'll have a harmonious household with those kids. Yes, okay, good. Yes, what? Yes, you're abused? I mean, I don't know what you're saying yes to, but... No, I was abused by my ex-husband. Okay, right. So, if your ex-husband took advantage of you, it's actually not the ex-husband. It's a story from before your ex-husband that caused that situation with that ex-husband. So you've got to investigate what in childhood made you believe that you're a person that's going to get taken advantage of, that a person won't put you first and put themselves first, that they will abuse you, hurt you, right? It could be emotional abuse you experienced as a child, or neglect, or it doesn't have to be sexual abuse or physical abuse, right? I'm not saying you had to have been abused, because I used to have a story I'd get taken advantage of, and I did. I just felt generally not good enough. So I would assume people would get more than me, take advantage of me. My dad cheated on my mum multiple times. Okay, here we go. Rightio. So it ain't about the kids, is it, Jen? When you have experienced someone cheating in your reality as a child, you will have a story that you can't trust others. Therefore, you will have a story that they will hurt you eventually. And one form of hurting you is taking advantage of you. Love when we finally get to the root. Yes, guys. So, Jenny, what your story is that in the way that your dad treated your mum, you will be treated equally the same in a bad way. Now, that bad way doesn't have to be cheating. That bad way could be abuse. That bad way could be taking advantage of you. That bad way could be taking your money or taking over your house or expecting you to do everything. right? So you've got to start having a story about yourself. I never get taken advantage of anymore. That doesn't happen to me. Just because it happened to my mum doesn't happen to me. Just because it happened in my past doesn't happen to me anymore. I am the new me, and the new me in the new state is a girl who gets taken care of, not taken advantage of. And he is there for me, and he does things for me, and he provides for me, and he never lets me lift a finger, and he loves to do things for me, and I let him. And those children come into our lives, and we all get along, and it's harmonious, and they do things for me because I deserve to have things done for me. No one ever takes advantage of my good nature. I can give and receive. I don't need to give to get love. No one ever takes advantage of the sweetness of me, my caring nature. They love that about me. It makes them love me more. Say things like that. Okay? What's this? Jenny, you see, you came to this live for a reason. You got this. Yes, exactly. I am a priority. Say that. Exactly. Listen to Loz. Yes. This woman will change your life, Jenny. Oh my God, I need you uncovering my stories. Holy shit, yes. I'm crying. You got it out of me. Oh, well, fuck me, Jenny. It only took an hour. Jesus Christ. Guys, this is what my coaching's like. Except instead of me answering 10,000 questions in between, I just get to the core of your shit really fast. Right? So if you want to watch my coaching sessions, guys, I highly, highly recommend, because I don't do coaching anymore like this, or the intensive sessions I do over an hour. Come to the squad, the Subconscious Laws squad. Join it at subconsciouslaws.com or in my link tree, and watch all the coaching sessions back. There's probably like 50 sessions in there. I don't know how many there are, but they're intense sessions. Sometimes I'm like coaching 3 people, one after the other. Sometimes I'm coaching 2. And you can watch how I uncover and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and get to the core of the earth. If you don't want to join the squad and do that, you can do my self-concept course that assesses your self-concept issues, then gives you the tools to fix it. Or you can do my more advanced love course called Worthy as Fuck for Love, which gives you your love self-concept. So Jenny, I would highly recommend you do that one. Okay, Worthy as Fuck for Love, because you've got to uncover why you're even thinking this about yourself. What happened to you that makes you think you're going to get taken advantage of? Stop thinking that. Right? And I bet you overgive, don't you? I bet you do too much for people. I'm sorry, thank you. I'm so thankful for everyone's support. Love you, Loz. Okay, Jenny, listen. Start having a completely different story about the whole situation. See your house as harmonious, or see them not living with you if that's what you truly want, and imagine he's happy with that and okay with that. Whatever it is you want, just imagine it happens. I miss the coaching. Seeing the route being figured out is amazing to see. Yes, go and rewatch them, guys. Loz, when will this be posted on YouTube? I'll get it posted tomorrow, guys. You're actually gifted with this, Loz. Oh, thank you. How much? So the squad is only $50 a month, or if you join for the whole year, which I highly recommend because it's an accountability group, it's only $35 a month, guys. Okay? Or do my Worthy as Fuck for Love course or my self-concept course on my website. Okay? And they have the assessments. Thank you, Loz. You're welcome. My parents always chose my sister over me. Is this why my SPs always chose work over me? Yes, guys, because you didn't get prioritized by them, so you think everyone else is going to do the same. Thank you for answering my questions. All right, guys, I'm going to go because Mentor Monday is starting in a minute, in I don't know what time, soon. So, guys, come and join the squad. You can come and watch Mentor Monday. Oh, it started 10 minutes ago. All right, guys, don't forget the Don't Be a Trigger Bitch sale ends in 3 hours. So make sure you get over to subconsciouslaws.com or in my link tree and get Don't Be a Trigger Bitch at the sale price of 15% off with the Cyber 15 code, or 50% off if you're in the squad. If you're watching this back on YouTube, unfortunately you've missed the sale, but this course is still there. It's now out on my website. So if this is a course you feel will help you, get it. Otherwise, get my self-concept course or my Worthy as Fuck for Love course or any of the other courses in the courses section that ring true to you, or simply come and join my free group Subconscious Laws if you don't want to join the squad and watch the coaching like I said. That's on Facebook, or just watch all my YouTubes back, guys. Go to my Why It's Not Manifesting playlist, which is my most recent videos, or go to my Ask Laws where I go in depth about people's problems, or simply go right back and do my How to Manifest playlist. Watch it from the beginning, Law of Assumption versus Law of Attraction, and anything about self-concept. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll be right over in the squad. Yes, go to the squad now, guys, to watch Mentor Monday, and I will see you soon. And make sure you get Don't Be a Trigger Bitch while it's on sale, and come and join the squad for the Christmas challenge that's on now. Manifest what you want by Christmas, like I did last year. All right, guys. See you soon. Bye, guys.